Hi everyone, Alchemist here. Today is a reading about how to embrace who you truly are. I'm going to invite you to pick one of the two piles that I have in front of me here, and hopefully this reading will give you an idea or help you on how to embrace who you truly are. I actually just released a book last month called How to Embrace Who You Truly Are. You can find it at thyself.com, link in the description box below. I also offer personal readings, customized sigils, spells, rituals. You can find all of my services only at thyself.com. Let's proceed with the reading. I'm going to invite you to pick one of the two piles that we have here from these two beautiful decks. How to embrace who you truly are. Pick one of the piles. What do you need to do? What do you need to adjust in order to embrace who you truly are? I'm gonna start with this pile here. So, this is something that many people struggle with. Embracing who you truly are doesn't mean the job or the profession or what you're supposed to do in life or how you're supposed to make money. Embracing who you truly are is about knowing the core nature of your existence. And from there, from that core nature, once you secure it, once you know it, once you get a hold of it, once you understand it, everything follows through. The job, the money, the location, everything. Your behavior, your health, everything starts and stems from that core. So how do you find that core? How do you get to it? How do you know it? Let's see, what do we have here for you? Okay, two cards. Oh, interesting. Okay. So for the pile here, for you, who picked this pile, this is what I got for you here. This is quite interesting. First of all, I see that for you, embracing who you truly are is kind of an issue. You're not understanding properly how that works. You think it has to do with money. You think it has to do with being successful in terms of money. I feel like for you, the ones who picked this pile, you think that knowing who you are comes from being successful. Let's say, for example, you're an entrepreneur and you're successful and you have a lot of money and you're successful at what you do, therefore you know who you are. You think that's what it is. That's wrong. That has nothing to do with who you truly are. You know, some people can live many reincarnations doing many things, many different things, not knowing who they truly are. And they can become even millionaires and billionaires, and they still don't know who they are. So having money has nothing to do with understanding the core of your existence. Because before you can think about money and how successful you are, you have to think about how to become a master. Something that gives you bliss, something that gives you happiness, that gives you joy. Because a lot of people do things just for money. A lot of people make a lot of money, but they're not happy. That's why a lot of wealthy people commit suicide. And you know that many people who don't have money or who are poor live much happier than wealthy people. I'm not here to say that poverty is a good thing, but some people create amazing, great wealth and they still kill themselves because they're not happy. because they don't know who they are. So for you, knowing who you are, seeking what is it that you're good at, seeking that, trying to find it, trying to practice it, trying to become master at it. And I assume for you, if you're watching this video, it's probably some field that's related to occult practices. Maybe it's tarot, maybe it's some other tools, maybe it's alchemy, maybe it is clairvoyance through divination by using crystals or a crystal ball or anything like that. It could be in other fields, of course. It's not always occult practices and occult sciences. It could be some in other fields. But what is it that you do that gives you complete happiness and peace? I'm gonna pull another card for you here. See, we have the Hierophant reversed. This relates to what I just said, because you're not seeking, you're not working, you're not practicing, you're not putting into action what you are. What you are needs to be put into action. For example, a singer, if they don't sing, they might die out of misery and depression. They have to sing 24/7. They have to sing every single day because they're putting their core into practice. And by singing every day, by practicing what they are, which is a singer, they get to know who they truly are. And that's why they become successful and abundant and happy at the same time, which many people don't get. And I'm not here saying some happiness of like being in La La Land 24/7. Happiness is just a state that you reach by doing what you love. It doesn't mean that you need to be happy 24/7. I myself, I'm not a happy person 24/7. That contentment, that satisfaction is what I mean by being happy. It's just you're satisfied, you're fulfilled. Fulfillment is very important here for you. So you need to start practicing, because for you, the ones who picked this pile, I hear that many of you have incredible gifts that are not practiced. Some of you have never even shown these gifts to anyone. You have some capabilities that are incredible, but you keep them to yourself. You're scared, you're shy, you don't want to share with others. Here, Temperance. You need to start playing with these gifts and balancing what you're good at with other skills. How can you use your skills to, for example, make money? Or make it, first of all, try to make it just as a hobby. Because it's something that's so hidden within you, you're not even practicing it as a hobby. First try it as a hobby, see how you feel when you do it. So it's all about trying to find out what is that thing that's hidden deep within you. Because that's the key to find out who you truly are. If you can't find it, as long as you don't find it, nothing is gonna be started, nothing is gonna be triggered. So it's really important. Last card, and here, this was at the bottom of the deck as well. I want to show these two cards. This was at the bottom of the deck, but it was reversed because what you're really good at that's what's gonna bring you money anyways in the future, and more money than what you're making right now. Way more money, but in the future, not now, and that's why it's reversed. And the Four of Cups, but reversed as well, because you're not doing what you love. You're not doing what you're really good at. Remember, for you, this is the key to finding out who you truly are. So go and do what you love. I'm going to move on to the other pile. and see what do we have here for this pile. How to become who you truly are. What do you need to do to become who you truly are? Oh wow, okay, I gotta show you this. The first card that came here, the Empress. Upright. Interesting. Different energy from the first pile. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me show you what came out here. We have two major arcanas. We have the Empress, we have the Moon card, and we have the King of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, gotta show you this. Interesting. The bottom of the deck was the King of Cups, and right underneath it was the Queen of Cups. What is this? What is this alignment? King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and right underneath Queen of Cups, the Hangman, but reversed. Okay, there's a lot going on here, because the energy of this pile is completely different from the other pile. I'm gonna do 3 by 3 here because the theme here is 6, and all 6 cards were quite interesting. I'm gonna go with this and then follow through with this. Here, you already have something going on. You're the Empress with who you truly are. I hear that you're successful, you have already money, you're at the place you wanted to be at. You have an empire, you can afford anything you want, you have your house, you have your car, you're successful, and people know this. People around you are aware of this, and they see it and they know it. But there's a certain unfulfillment. You're not fulfilled. You're scared of becoming who you truly are. In fact, here with the Hangman reversed, you think you already know who you truly are. You think you already know who you truly are. You think you got it. But deep inside, because you're fulfilled even emotionally, I can sense here that you're fulfilled emotionally and financially. Therefore, to you, you found out who you truly are. But in this reincarnation for you, it's beyond that. It's beyond money and emotions. Because differently from the first pile, you find something that you loved and you found something that fulfills you and you did it and you practiced it. You built an empire because you're the Empress. You made a lot of money and you feel good, you feel great, and you think that's what you're supposed to do. But there's this thing about the spirit realm, about the unseen, about the hidden that you don't understand. It's in the back of your head and it's there itching. And you feel like even with all this fulfillment, even with all this accomplishments, you feel something is missing. And the missing is what you can't see. Because you can see your money, you can see it in front of you, it's physical. You can see your emotions, you can feel them, they're also physical. But the unseen, you can't see it, you can't comprehend it. Even though you are fulfilled, you think you know who you are. But I'm here to tell you that for this pile, you still don't know who you are because you still don't understand the unseen. And that's why I said earlier in the beginning of this video that even people who are billionaires, and they might have been on Earth for many reincarnations, many of them still don't know who they are. And that's why they keep coming over and over and over and over, because they don't know who they are. So success and money and physical wealth is not it for you yet. What is beyond? What's out there? The paranormal, the ghosts, the hauntings, the poltergeists, the spirits, the demons. Have you ever seen the underworld? What's the nature of spirits? Why do they exist? When we die, where do we go? Is there really heaven and hell, or is that all bullshit? All of these things, they intrigue you. And having all of this is good for life on earth, but only this card is worth all of these cards. This is 50%, all of this, and here there's 5 cards. This is 50%, this is the other 50. And without knowing the other 50, you can't complete the 100, you can't complete the circle, you can't complete the cycle. You're gonna come back, or you will not be fulfilled 100%. Because the unseen, the other side, is the other 50%. Even though it looks like it's tiny to you, you think it's tiny. You think it's small, it's only 1 card here. But Spirit is saying it's worth all of the other cards you're having here. So this is what you need to explore in order to become fully who you truly are. You've got a good chunk of it covered, but you need this. This is what you need to do now. In fact, this is what you even came here to do in this reincarnation, because you've attained this because you've attained it in other lifetimes too. So to you, it was not a big deal. You knew how to do it. But you never unlocked this, the spirit realm, the unseen, the hidden. So you need to start exploring it. How? How do you explore it? Watch my channel. It'll give you an idea how to explore the spirit realm. I have over 1,000 video that talks about exploring the unseen. And of course, explore on your own and see what the universe will align with you. Because it's not about money. It's about connecting to darkness. It's about connecting to the underworld. I have a book that's called How to Embrace Your Darkness. That's part of it as well. Because wealth, the true wealth that comes from knowing who you are doesn't compare with the wealth of money, the physical wealth. Because, you know, when you ascend, when you don't exist physically anymore, you don't take your money with you. Pharaohs thought that they could take their monies with them, and their wealth with them, and their treasures with them, but we still see it in tombs. Even to this day and age, even thousands of years later, we still see the treasures in tombs. It's a proof that the treasures didn't go anywhere. They stayed here. Same for you. Your treasures, your wealth that you've accumulated, the physical stuff, is not going to go anywhere. The true wealth that you need to find out is about the unseen. Because that's what's going to be with you when you're there, or there, or there, or there, in a spirit form. Now this is becoming more into the realm of alchemy, but I can't discuss this in a reading because this is a mere tarot reading. But I address these subjects in other videos, occult knowledge videos that I have on this channel. And here, one last card with bottom of the deck. It's to remind you that you need to ground yourself. You need to connect to the below, because as above, so below. You need to connect to the darkness. You have to embrace your darkness. You need to connect to the underworld. That's the way for you to know who you truly are, because that part is missing in your life. And that's what I have for this reading. I hope this helped. Thank you very much for watching, for your support. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.